Emily, friends, imperfect strangers. We're the Jones-Fosu. Woo! And we want to share a story with you. We want to share, actually, a surprise with you. And so, actually, about 7 years ago, what happened, honey?
Well, I wanted to do Secret Santa at my job, and Justin and I had already discussed that we weren't going to exchange gifts, but I wanted to exchange gifts at work, and so I came home with the suggestion, and he told me that we couldn't afford it, and I was shocked because the Secret Santa wasn't that, to me, that big of an expense. But after talking to him, he told me that we just couldn't afford it, and I really was shocked to know why.
Yeah. And so we got in a heated kind of financial conversation, quote unquote. And I remember feeling like I wasn't leading the household the way I should be leading. And I remember feeling like I could either cry about it or I could do something. And so, I'll say, don't hit. So I was like, well, I cried a little bit and then I tried to do something. And I remember going downstairs and see the phone, Peter? I remember going downstairs and finding this book that had been on the shelf for many years, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. And I remember reading it. And this is the actual book that that I went downstairs and read, and it began a transformation in our lives like never before. So 7 years ago, $120,000, more than $120,000. You can get down now, buddy. 7 years ago, more than $120,000 later, we are now 100% debt free. Woo! Yeah. And it ups and downs, challenges, and we even did a couple of things. I mean, a lot of it was student loans, credit card, a car that we had financed that we ended up selling, and we're now getting ready to make that final payment. But what are some of the things we did, honey?
Well, we had to really communicate about finances. I think one thing that I assumed going into the marriage was that my husband was going to just take care of it. And I didn't realize the burden that was on his shoulders each time he paid bills and looked at what we were bringing in and looked at what needed to go out. And so first I would say, just communicating and just being, doing it together. I don't think we would have been able to do it apart from one another. And so doing it together, I think, is the number one thing I think that started us off.
Yeah. And we had gazelle intensity. I meant we were excited, and then there are times we lost momentum and actually went more into debt. And remember, we had a house. The $120,000 was not our house, but we sold our house, and now we're renting, and now we're building up, and we'll decide if we're going to pay for the house in cash or if we're going to put aside the money and pay ourselves our own mortgage. We'll see what that happens, but we had some people along the way who really helped us. We want to thank Mama Bernice, who was just awesome and amazing, who was part of Financial Peace University, which is that box that we did in February of 2009.
9.
Was it 2009?
Yep, it was 2009.
No, 2010. Yeah, because we started 2009, 7 years ago.
I was holding that for Peter.
Oh, thank you, Peter. All right. Thank you, Peter. And so February 2010, 2009 is when we had the conversation. And we want to thank the several other couples, the Weeds, and the Jennings was the last stretch who's helped us, who challenged us and got all up in our financial business. They were a financial accountability couple. And we now live on a budget. For the most part, we pay stuff for cash, for our groceries, and we tell our money where to go every month. And we just can't believe that it's about to be 100% debt free. The last payment to the student loans, Sally Mae.
You're kicked out.
You're kicked out, Sally Mae. Sally Mae, you gotta go, Sally Mae. Ha! So we're gonna make this payment on here. We're not gonna show you what it is, but we're gonna do this confirmation, step 3, payment, and yes, we have made the total payment. So thank you so much for being a part. You can do this too. we want to encourage you, if you are in debt, if you feel like it's overwhelming, you can do it too. Please don't think that you can't.
Yeah.
We felt overwhelmed 7 years ago with $120,000, more than $120,000 was debt.
Yeah.
We felt overwhelmed along the process. I mean, so one of our student loans was more than $35,000, just one of them.
Yeah.
And so, like, y'all, for real, no. Like, I love one of Dave Ramsey's quotes is like, if you live like no one else,
then you can live like no one else.
yeah. And it's like, for us as Christians, it's like we my wife was telling me about the quote she was saying earlier. What was that quote?
We pray like it all depends on God, and we work like it all depends on us.
Yeah, pray like it all depends on God. Work like it all depends on you, and you can do it. Like, I'm so serious. So you can hit us up. You can check out. I'm going to do a blog post about perseverance on the website justininspires.com. So you'll see it under the corporate and business side. But yeah, just you can do it. If you have questions, let us know. You can go to the website justininspires.com. Check it out. But we just want to really give you that encouragement and say you can do it.
You can do it.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I think it's just the main one thing that I just was thinking about as you were talking is, delayed gratification. You know what I mean? Just, we wanted to do things, we wanted to go places, and we just couldn't at the time. And now, we're able to have that flexibility to kind of do more things. Because we waited, and a lot of good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
And so definitely, if you are nervous about the length of time it may take you to get out of debt, just know that good things are come when you wait and you just trudge through and do it, and you'll be excited, and be debt free. I mean, the rest of our lives,
Yes.
debt free. We're
Yes.
grateful. We're grateful to God.
Yeah. So anyway, we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
For those who are part of this journey, and we hope Lydia and Peter,
Come on, Peter,
that you all will
picture.
never
Come on.
be in debt ever
right.
again. And we're
No debt for you.
changing the family tree with our finances.
Yeah.
And so we're kicking it on to the next baby step number 3, to save 3 to 6 months of our expenses. So thank y'all so much for all those who helped us, prayed for us, wished us well, forgave some of our debts, the Browns. We remember that. Just want to say thank you for your hard work.
And our friends that have become debt free too.
Yeah, we've had several friends who have actually become debt free in the process.
Yeah.
So we hope to give that debt free scream a little bit later, but I just want to do this video for our family, friends, and imperfect strangers. So have an amazing time. Peace out. Say bye, Peter. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. He said it off camera. Say bye-bye, Lydia.
Bye.
Yes, and yesterday was
Her
Lydia's birthday. So today is what day? It's October 23rd, 2016, the day we submitted our final student loan payment, and we are 100% debt-free.
And I had a loose tooth.
Yes, and she has a loose tooth. So have a great time, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You can do it. Be encouraged. I have to say this wholeheartedly. A dream that's never acted upon is really a nightmare in disguise. So don't let that dream of being debt-free, don't think that you can't ever do it. Try.
Yeah.
7 years ago, we didn't think we can do it. We've had 2 kids. We've moved. We've gotten like 2 more degrees. So it's possible. So have an amazing time. Love y'all. Be debt-free. Go for it. You can do it too.
You can do it.
Bye. Let's do a Team Jones-Fosu. Come on, Peter. Let's do a Team Jones-Fosu. Come on. Put your hand in, buddy. Come on, put your hand in, buddy. Come on.
He's coming.
He's coming. He's coming. Put your hand in for Team Jones-Fosu. Yeah, there we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. Team Jones-Fosu!
Team Jones-Fosu!
All right, bye, y'all.